Hey everybody, here I am again, the king of false starts, the king of ill-prepared. Yeah, alright, rules, you know it, I just literally went over them. Now I'm actually here this time. Hi. Yeah. So a little recap of what's been going on before I unpause this stream. We do have a charity stream. The goal is about 2,000 for this weekend. I already had someone from the charity reach out and say thank you. You guys are amazing. I'm going to probably have to think of a way to thank you individually, those that donated. But, yeah, so the condition of the community here is we finally actually got a very nice crafting room. We've got sort of the extra fancy stuff. Like, our little enclave is looking pretty nice right now. We have ample room and all of that jazz. And again, I guess... Oh my god, how am I not... I'm the worst prepared because I'm missing... yeah, I'm missing... Okay, whatever, it doesn't matter. Alright, let's go ahead and connect up the toolkit and get this rolling. So one of the things we were doing right at the end of the episode is using our two arcanists to jump around and make sure that we can hit up these quests quickly. That seems to be the wrong color. Okay, well, whatever. Alright, let's head back. So the arcanists make for very good, like, questers for that exact reason. Enemies are now neutral because they received a gift. This was sort of necessary. I am really terrible at remembering not to use shield to accidentally splash murder people. Oh, I guess we also left off on a little bit of a incoming raid. You know, like we have typically. I'm just going to send some of the AoEers out. Denishi's already out and gone, so he's not going to be one of these AoEers. Increased skill, HKM, leveling people up. Nerlin for cooking. And Raven for social. Shield you want out here. Raven, Arclight, T-Sang. Another big thing that we've been doing is trying to work on better gear. Because, you know, that we're somewhat of a gear-reliant group. So it is, in my opinion, a little important. Alright, I think I've managed to tone down the sound to the point where I shouldn't be destroying your ears. But, you know, we'll see. Alright, Cheese, you want to throw an Eye of the Storm at them? Alright, we are just going to mess them up. Sorry that everybody that just got murdered. And now they're clear. Alright, let's allow... Oh my goodness. It just keeps happening. Here, let's not jump on him. Allow them to flee if they want to flee. Doesn't look like I have to take any prisoners, which is good, because, you know, you all made the requirements. No prisoners. Okay, so, the weapons. One of the things I really wanted to do is try to amass materials for good weapons. I also, between last stream and this stream, have rebalanced some of the elementals. They're a little bit tougher in terms of sharp resistance, but far less magic resist. We found them to be basically functionally immune to magic, which is way stronger than they ought to be. They have any right to be. Aiden has an inspiration from Fayette, and I think I'm about caught up. Solnopsis sent that last raid. Alright, so those guys actually managed to escape. Yes, I made them tougher to sharp damage, not necessarily to anything else. Alright, little reminder. Okay, so here is our bodies. We're burying them elsewhere now. I still don't really have a crematorium. I could. We're earth spreading up this line here for some beautiful Drago trees. Drago, I don't know. Who cares? We've got our animals, who I didn't even restrict during that fight. They are hauling for us, and then we have the 2 sows in the farm that are looking to get trained. Arclight should be the one doing that. In fact, I don't even know why you guys are in the hospital. Just, come on, get out. Be gone. Ooh, Raven is actually more hurt than that. Ah, you got bruised to the head. Alright, well, Russ got you. Now you're fine. So I feel quite pleased about the progress. We have a lot of our guys with pretty reasonable gear now. It took so long. I mean, a ridiculously long time for that to happen. Due to all of the constant raids and just the amount of materials required to put that together. But we're finally sporting some actually pretty good gear. So just a little reminder, Aiden, who is a wanderer. Wanderers are like a half mage. Aiden managed to hit cantrips 15, giving Aiden access to might abilities like sprint. Are you sprinting right now? Yes, you are sprinting. Nice. And gear repair, stuff like that. Let's see. I'll just keep pushing the mana pool. Addy. Spirit. I'm just making sure everybody is using their level ups appropriately. Raven is pretty close to having magic cantrips, which will be pretty powerful. Mando, you looking fly. Look at you. Look at you. These guys are getting pretty geared. Droiden will level up your mold, your encase, in case I ever need it. Oh, Cheese, you've just joined the very small elite of no longer do you have the ability to even level up anymore. So, Inspired Creativity Shield, that's going to be mightily important. Shield is, of course, our super uber constructor. Now, normally I would... Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have you all vote on what he builds. So I'm turning off Construct right now, and I will poll you. I'm going to poll whether Shield should make a giant table, a royal bed. What else? I'm trying to think of what else he could make that is driven. A poker table, a billiards table. Okay, so our current poker and billiards is like one. Well, all right, billiards should be out. So I'll just start the poll with this. Is my poll actually? Oh, there it goes. There it goes. And it looks positioned incorrectly because, you know, I'm really good at that. Okay, well, you all can decide. I turned him off of construction so he's not going to, like, accidentally construct or anything. Dub, thanks for the resub. Right now, there's something wrong with my dashboard. I don't really have, my activity feeds is sort of low-key missing. So if I miss that you've subbed or donated or whatever, it's because of that, and I apologize. Speaking of donating, it is, of course, a charity stream, so no pressure there, though. And A7, thanks for the resub. So, Addy learns a little bit faster, and that's from B-Ray, and then Vendi shoots more accurately. That's from B-Ray as well. Looks like a giant table is winning a little bit, but I'll give it another minute or two. Another minute or two. So one thing I really wanted to do is to line our shelves here with these spells. I'm probably going to forbid this until shield is done, so that we can have some nice nice shelves. We'll line that up. And then maybe I'll actually redesign this room a little bit. Because I'm not really sure I like how it is laid out right now if we are adding more shelves. So this is the interaction spot is north? Okay. And we'll see what you all vote on. No, reinstall. And this frees up sort of the carpeted area, and I might again move things around some more. We'll see. We will see. Do you have to have a pawn to level skills, was asked. No. So to level a specific skill, yes. To just generally level random skills, no. The two are a little bit different. Alright. This dude's in pain. To get him out of our community, let's regen him. And I would say Giant Table's going to win. So I'm just going to hide that from the polls here. And we'll work on that. So, Shield. You are going to, with your inspiration, let's make... I'm trying to think. I would say a 2x4 is going to be the nicest. So I'm going to make this out of jade, just because we have a ton of jade, and why not, right? All right, let's make a giant jade 2x4. And this could either A, go into the kitchen over here, or into the new study, I guess. They're going to call this a workshop, but I wouldn't call it a workshop. Is there a place for this? There really isn't. These statues are so huge. I could nestle it in there. Alright. Should be legendary. He is level 20 after all. If it's not legendary, I don't know. I don't know how it could not be. It's masterwork. Okay. Alright. Alright. Well, the little dining room chairs, I'm going to move. So this, it's really, it's very useful to make sure that people are eating their meals on tables and whatnot. I'm a little bummed by that result. Here, let's move this again. Inspired Recruit from T-Sang. Alright, we'll build some copies. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the construction stuff downwards. I'm going to put this stuff like here. I can't move the dimensional pocket, but this is 1.1, which means they can share chairs. I mean 1.0, so I will just share chairs, because why not? In 1.1, of course, this layout would not work. But this is, you know, they'll share. So there's the tailor. And then we'll get everything else lined up too. Trying to think of a good layout. Maybe I'll have it like this. It ain't that pretty. And the chairs kind of block stuff, but like, it's cozy, right? It's cozy. That's what matters. Alright, so beer coming down from Malithus X. Okay, something like that. Mando can recruit. And skills for Chump. And skills for Nerlin. Thanks, Flying Nostril. Alright, the symmetry of this is a little ruined. I will fix it, don't worry. You needn't have your eyes bleed. We'll make it nice, I promise. And I'm going to do the same over here. Something like this. I can have a southern door there, right? Clear all and reinstall. Alright, so if we're going to have a southern door, let's toss it there. That's, oops. It actually can't be that material because this is where we burn animals, so I'll make it uranium. Arclight has a surgery, and then Denishi's finally home after re-befriending our allies. Alright, so all that beautiful jade that I've been stockpiling for pretty much no reason at all. Ew, that's a terrible trade. Dark robe for mana pots. That's no good. Scathy, you've got inspired creativity. You're making, with art, you're making a statue. Hopefully it's good. And we are making our library beautiful. I think what I'll do, actually, let's cancel these two, is move those down. Luckily, I have a lot of idle people that are able to do a lot of stuff. Droiden has a farming frenzy. That's pretty cool. This is going to be one wealthy room. But I mean, when do you get to build something this beautiful, right? All right, so let's copy the settings here, paste them here. All of these new shelves here, let's try and copy and paste. So this is just for our, like, tomes and books, our collected knowledge. Gonna move the tool shelves here. I'm glad they're green, they kind of blend in. I might end up taking the stonecutter and, Smith out of here, or the art bench, all of it, just because aesthetically it's a little bit better. And I won't have them share chairs, because we don't need to. All right, this needs to move up one, and then there'll be a gap in there. That's okay. Caravan request. So, sorry, Kokata, that kind of sucks. Arclight leveling up in melee. That'll be helpful. Oh, that looks ugly. Silver tile that. And actually, with that in mind, let's go ahead and slate flagstone here, where the animals get burned. I don't have a formal place where I... Yeah, we can do this. No, we're not sharing chairs. Very nice, I think. Very nice. Penguin, Addie, leveling up in social a lot. And my dogs are barking. Alright, Scathy, I'm gonna have you move. You're on a little dining chair. Alright, so this is gonna be a very nice room, I think. I hope. And then when we have spells and the like, we won't lose them too easily, because the room is going to be stockpiled. Additionally, I would say, let's make sure that this room is well guarded. So I'm going to uranium door it all. Everything is going to be uranium doors. And that way, it's not an easy room to break into. Plore, is my dog still alive? Yes, it is. It very much is. Speaking of which, we have a bunch of dromedaries that should go to the farm. Because they just got home. Alright, we're getting those silver tiles up. So this spell here needs to be moisture, which would be a Scathy spell. Do you have moisten ground? I don't think we actually do. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll get one of those moisten... If I knew... Okay, here it is. Ice spell moisture. Moisturized ground. Rare Thrumbo's coming in from Random Randy 01. Meteorite of Steel from Hallis. And another Meteorite of Steel from Buru. There is a fire foam popper type spell. Yes, it is like extinguish. Yep, I could crank one of those out as well. Okie dokie. So this is a very nice guarded room. Scathy is still working on that art. Moisturized ground is done. Here it is. Perfect. Silver coming down from Soul. How the raid I sent go? They went splat. I mean, you know. Greeting from Wales. Well, howdy, Aldrich. I, too, am Welsh. Alright, so we wanted another uranium door in here. And I'll probably keep these doors closed, even though they open and close slowly, just for the protection, because our poor room here has seen a lot of hell. So that's a very pretty room of stuff. I might move around this table yet again. It's never really going to be all that symmetrical unless I do a double table. Double table, guys? Double table? Yeah, maybe. We'll think about it. And let's move this chair. Alright, Dan, you're leveling up. Just to your mana pool. So, what am I missing? I'm really missing a barn. A proper barn. I know that. And we'll work on that. I'm also missing... Well, we have all these dormitories. And then poor Mando sitting in the corner over there. Oh, shield. Yes, that's, low-key, sort of not your bedroom. What is going on here? It's a nice bed, but I don't know. Maybe you actually want to be not under the stars. He's happy to let him sleep. Yeah, I shoulda. So there's a lot of forbidden magics. Okay, wow, that got dark. There's a lot of forbidden magics that we might keep forbidden. Or I plan on keeping forbidden. But that's one of the reasons why this library is a bit of a vault as well. And all the sort of like magical crafting stuff is right in here. How many chairs will this be? Okay, it's not actually 21. Don't lie to me. 16? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ah, and one chair for the dead. One chair for Elijah. Arcane Bandits. Torn Script Demonology. Thick Skin Cerium Manapot. I dig it. I dig it. And then we have Castle Ruins. So, let's go ahead and we'll send some people to do this. What's he saying? Drink some mana. Another thing I probably ought to keep in this room is mana pot potions. Okay, that's not what this shelf was about. Hold on, let me copy this. Copy settings. Paste settings. I mean, I love the robe of the Archmage, but oh, there goes Rust. Rust is wearing it. Oh, my sharp. Okay, you just upgraded from one to the other. That's fine. All right, let's get some light up in here. There we are. I'll get questing in a moment. So, the moisturized ground. Scathy, that would be you. Let's read this. And extinguish kind of makes sense for the S-Mage to have as well. So if we want to fix this... Where is moisturized ground? Here it is. Womp. That is now sand. Which could take flagstone. There's a... So that is really any of the soft sand. Like all this stuff, too, needs to be moisturized at some point as well. If we ever want to, you know, change it. In fact, Scathy, you want to run up there and start... I don't know how you moisturize the ground, but do it. I low-key don't want to know. Oh, but you also need to get back to your grand statue, because you've got an inspiration that has a... Oh, I missed! There we are. See, look. And his mana pool's gone. Here, let's have you do some hard drugs so that I can keep this spell up. Alright, you're... Actually, no. Don't worry about it. He's severely ill. I made him moisturize a little bit too much ground. He became very dehydrated. Power Node is not an allowed spell. Same with summoning. The argument that I made against summoning is the things that you summon, even when you're not a summoner, very, very, very much looks like demons. So, yeah. Trying to improve your negotiation. Oh, speaking of which, so T-Sing, I had you suck down a mana pot. Oh, you've got a broken toe. Yes, I was going to fix this. Let me go fix this now with Rust, and then I'll send you on a little bit of adventure. Let's do a health check on everybody now that I realized that I overlooked someone. Looks like he was the only real hurt one. So, I suppose that's good. Alright, so Scathy's finishing up that grand statue. Done. It is a masterwork one. I have no idea where I want to put it. Oh, so the bedrooms. Let's fix that so that someone isn't bedless homeless. I really don't know where to put this statue. I don't have a good spot. In the prison. Because, I mean, why not? I'm trying to be... You voted to make them treated nice, so now it's extremely impressive, and that will make this dude a little bit happier. Alright, so T-Sing's down. What I think I'll do is Vendi, Chump. You guys wanna teleport? Let's go do that. Let's go do a quest. Let's explore some ruins at the very least. So, teleport. Plonk. You hop. Yep. Launch group. We are going to launch the dromedaries and who do I want to launch? I'll launch Chump and Shield. Give him 100 pemmican, and maybe they probably don't need it, but a little bit of meds. Where's my meds? Okay, done. We do have the Thrumbo outside, and I want my Thrumbo fur, so... Oh, they're both angry at me. Hey, Raven, you want to join? Arclight, you want to join? You're welcome to. No one's going to complain. Yoink! Can't touch this. No. Alright, so the pods are ready to go. Launching group. Let's go with... Drop at the edge over here. How are you guys faring? I feel like those arrows did not exist. They sort of disappeared. New map encounter. 2 fights at once. Okay, so it looks like there's some Manhunter spiders. But if that's it, that ain't so bad. Man, these Thrumbo are beefy boys. Cheese, you want to join? Alright, Arclight wouldn't mind some healing. We're going to have Rust work towards that. Oh, come on. Oh, he was already casting it. I'm a dummy. Alright, that's worn down. Chump is being attacked. Actually, I really don't want these spiders hurting Chump. Or Tooth, or any of my people for that matter. Sorry, chump. I'm gonna have you heal yourself. Yeah, it's like nothing ever happened. Okay, so what do they have here? They have a ton of beer, but it's all overheating, and that's it. This is... Alright, get us out of here, chump. Roku and Tooth. I guess I don't understand gateway. I'll just use the teleporter then. Oh, you know what? I just stole item. I gatewayed backwards? I don't know. I don't know. I'm an idiot. That's all I have to say about that. Alright, let's see. Stockpile. And let's launch back. I, like, totally just took a bunch of random blocks that, I didn't need. Alright. You guys... What, did this guy get back up? You just stopped fighting him? Yeah, he definitely got knocked out. Well, we're not supposed to, tame them. Because, you know, they're beasts, so... Fight we shall. I don't think this one's gonna survive this next shot. Volley? Nope. It's given, like, quick battle music. Is that the only thrumbos, I think? Yep. Alright, so we're loading up the... Let's heal you. Loading up the pods. T-Sing's back on his feet. Pods are loaded. Launch a group. Back home. Yay! I eventually did it. Yeah, that's definitely what happened, is we gatewayed things the wrong way. So what do we have here? Necromancy, summoning, ice. Whose sculpture was this? This was Addie's? Alright, this was a large. So, Addie, you could continue your large sculpture. Blood Moon, yeah, we don't have blood mages. Klein. They deteriorate over time. I'm willing to assume you're not wrong about this. I don't have a teleport spell right now, but I probably will tomorrow morning. So I will head up to these ASAP. Oh, and it's right next to my ally, or my neutral, because I betrayed them. Whoops. What if we just deconstructed this teleporter? Would it go kaboom? Nope, it would just have some port fuel. Cool. Hey, Scathy, how you feeling? You're still drained? Yeah, I did make you do a lot of terraforming. I apologize. So we're still working on those, the Thrumbo robes. We have to decide... Wait, a portal... Okay, whatever. Let's see. The robes of the Archmage, we've got... Scathy has one. Nerlin probably shouldn't have one. He can just wear a jacket, that's fine. Rust has one. Aiden needs one. Denishi has one. Addie has one. Who else should have one? Mando, yes. Mando's a little weird because, alright, let's see. This gives you... it gives you... No, it's... He doesn't really need one. So, Mando, I'm going to make you might with an asterisk, because you should have lightweight armor. So we'll have him take his off and give it to... So we will have a spare, but we'll have him take his off and give it to Aiden, who's only got a bear skin one. Herbal Med's coming down from Dub. Thanks, Dub. Nerlin and Mando, I would need to create a new outfit. So, light might, I guess. Let's do 51 plus. Normal plus. As far as headgear goes, this might take me a minute. Toques and cowboy hats are fine. Light plate helmets, I guess, are fine. I probably don't even want light plate helmets on them. Bracers of defense are fine. And deflection is fine. Button-down shirts. I'll need to make gear specifically for them. Pants, of course. Yeah. Tabards are okay. I don't have tabards on a lot of these guys, do I? That's on me. Where's the duster? Dusters are okay. And jackets are fine. Alright, let me just make sure that mages, you are allowed tabards. Okay, they're allowed tabards, and might are allowed tabards, yes. So I need to crank up some tabards. Animal migration, deer. Ask Silver Flame, sending me some... Oh, these migratory deer look like they're about to zone out, though. Appreciate it nonetheless. If I can even get them in time. Alright, this prisoner is pretty close to being releasable. So once Chump or Vendi is up, well, their teleport's still on cooldown. Alright, I got 2 of those deer. Not that I don't think we needed the meat, but like, whatever. Another thing I could do is change the prison into individual cells. That probably would be something I would need to vote on, though. Because that's a lot of work. That is plenty of work. So I think probably the gear that our brawlers, our might, are using are sort of low-key falling behind. Mando with no mask. I thought I told you to take this off. Aiden should be wearing that momentarily. So, Mando, you could wear this. And I'm very... Oh, I didn't change actually what you were. Light might. Yeah, that's right. Sorry, my bad. Light might. So now Nerlin is... Yeah, they took off the Archmage robes. That should free up 1 for Aiden, who doesn't seem to know to wear it. I'll force wear it. Alright, so now all of our mages are in mage stuff. Mando and Nerlin still have okay sharp resist, but they could use a little bit better gear. I acknowledge that. All this stuff needs to be... Scathy, let's get you over here. Get rid of all this soft sand in here. Parasite died because of... Oh, okay, I guess I had a blight I didn't know about. Alright, you need time to read... No, you don't. Okay, cool. We can fill all that in. We probably... What am I missing most? What do you guys think? What do you guys think I'm missing most? I think the... Probably weapons. That's where my head's at. I don't have a lot of plasteel, though. A temple to burn bodies? Yep. Definitely use one of those. I have a jade portal that leads nowhere, so that's a bit of a whoopsie as well. A party. I'm missing a party, apparently. I'm okay with that. Oh, large steel sculpture, author Droiden, with 1 hit point left on it. Droiden, if you would want to, you can. I just need to assign some art. He's kind of locked up doing other things. But here, let me see if I can force it. Oh, they're having a party down here. I suppose it's a good gather spot as any, so we'll have 2 meal rooms. 1 north, 1 south. Alright, cheese. Let's play a little prank on all these party goers. You're all amped. Jordan has a go frenzy, and then I need to get to the my teleport's still on cooldown. I need to get to the castle ruins, but of course, being on cooldown, I can't really get there right now. Alright, party finished. People are going to be happy. Look at that. Straight max mood green across the board. These people are happy. Happy, happy people. Whose art is this? Scathy's large steel? Alright, Scathy, you're up. I just keep changing who's allowed to make this until we have no more art in progress. Inspired recruit for shield. Is this guy ready to go? 4.3? Almost. Getting there. And a heatwave. Alright, Knight Divinity says, blame Zayla for the idea. Well, you're the one that bought it. Alright, passive cooler. Let's get a few passive coolers in here, and depending on the severity of the heat wave, I may have to put passive coolers elsewhere. The only issue is, of course, wood is a somewhat more precious resource than it normally would be due to the fact that we've got a very limited pool of trees out here. So I'll get Droiden or Rust to start tree chopping. Probably Rust to start tree chopping. Words, whatever. Wood coming down from Rob's, and then beer from Pilsner. Thank you, guys. Covering the gaps. And then these farms, I'm going to replace those with coolers and close this door. Both these doors. Oh, the heat wave. Alright, Aiden. Vendi and Chump should have their teleports off cooldown. Goat migration. Oh, speaking of which, now that I'm staring at goats, is this staying frozen enough? Yes. So far in my heat wave, it is staying frozen enough. That's good. I am starting to do a wood farm in the base. It looks like Droiden's little sprites stopped working. I don't know why. Because I have these zones set up for them to work, and they just were like, nope. But the Drago wall's done, at least. More wood coming down from 0 Day, and a caravan request, grapes for Ranger. You all know I can never grow grapes, right? Like, that's a universal truth at this point. Grapes are never, ever, ever going to happen. I will try to do that, but, like, I don't have grapes right now, man. Alright, let's attempt grapes. I'm sure I'll get a blight, and they will die. Just like the Avatar Cabbage Man. Meteorite of slate coming down from Plor. Somehow a dog called down that. I don't know how. Alright, Droiden, before you go back to work, let's Earth Sprite. I don't know where his Earth Sprites went, but I can bring them back. So, unrefined Magicite's probably what we need most. Vendi teleport is off cooldown, so let's launch one up. Alright, here we go. We want a castle clear. I'm just going to send T-Sang with his new foot. And Chump. And Arclight. With the Garu this time. Take with you 100 kibble, a med or two, and be on your way. We got thrum meat spilling out. We don't even have room for stuff. At this point, I think lavish meals is just fine. Well, no, I'm going to suspend that for now. We actually don't have a ton of vegetables, because right now I'm not growing any. I'm growing just drugs. Cool. That's smart, you know. Grow just drugs. How close is this to... Alright, let's harvest this early and put some rice down. We're doing the load in progress. I think Artlight, that's the last load inside, and we're done. Launch group. So, we'll see if the theory is correct. If, the longer you wait at a castle ruin, the worse they get. I believe it. Yep, because there's stuff here. I can't say that there's people here, but there's stuff here. So we got a little blue fur shields. Yeah, there's some junk. I mean, is it worth traveling to? I have my doubts, but let's reform caravan and take everything that ain't nailed down. I didn't get there immediately, to be fair, but I don't know. There's some stuff. Let's take wooden furniture because I am very wood poor. The chairs are a lot lighter than the beds. And we'll go home. Because I don't think I have a lot of stuff worth bringing to allies. I guess I could have used Vendi to summon them home. Or to gateway them home. I'm going to go to the other castle ruins and try to gateway home. Alright, silver coming down. I plan on being coin poor. Alright. It's fine by me. You can be as poor or wealthy as you want to be. So where are we brewing? Where do I actually have my brewery barrels? Do I have brewery barrels? Are we just, like, making wort and letting it rot? I am now of the belief that that is true. Alright, so let's temperature up this room a little bit better. And then put some fermenting barrels in here, because it is our party hall. Put some wine barrels in as well. It's a nice room. Alright, so the extra passive coolers ought to keep this a little bit cooler. These guys are 1 day away from hitting that up. You know, I take it back. Let's go here to this outpost. Rerouting. Alright, so we have a few extra coolers. Oh, they got ambushed. Oh, that's actually kind of nice, because now I should be able to summon them home. Maybe? I'm not exactly sure how it works. Scathies, no longer creatively inspired. Wow, that is not a good statue for the fact that you had an inspiration. It's a bad temperature in here. Really? Do I need more passive coolers? Is this... Fine, I'll put in some more. Caravan Battle 1. Alright, let's have everybody group up. I think I know how this works. Ooh, that was maybe too big of a zone. So I don't want to abandon any animals. My animals go to Area 1. Everybody else go to Area 1. Vendi, you will gateway. Them. Oh, yep, okay, it does work how I thought it would. That is very, very nice. Well, I guess I just made some fermenting barrels, and here I am going to be making some more. Glitch. Do you have more chairs for me? Oh, yes, you do. It's weird that, like, imagine the tales of this kingdom and what people would say. They show up, they steal your furniture, and they leave, leaving everything but your chairs. You know, like... I'm fairly certain that there... Oh, I don't want to break that down. I'm fairly certain that there's, like, sock gremlins. I'm the chair gremlin. I'm the one who knocks and takes your chairs. Alright, come on, heatwave. 124 degrees, is that all you got? I'm kidding. That's hot. A temple / church could do, could do. Drago wall 2. Actually, chocolate wall. Let's have a chocolate wall. Ow. Alright, so now I know how to use the spells a little bit better. Unfortunately, yeah, oh well. Okay, so we're actually filling the barrels now. Hopefully it stays cool enough in there. We do have spare robes. So what are we allowing in here? Magic items. Let's actually formally think about this. So all magic items are fine for these shelves, except for Magicite and Seeds of Regrowth and Mana Pots, right? And then apparel. Let's say, let's go through the arcane stuff. The stuff added in this mod, I will allow, but nothing else. None of the normal like sort of armors, and that way we can figure out, do we have spare magical stuff to use. I'll even include tabards. Pole is ready. Okay, cool. So now, paste that everywhere but these 6 shelves, which are a little bit different. Increase skill. Alright, so the poll. Episode goal. Here is where you all could vote on what I'm trying to get done by the end of the stream. So, a temple to burn bodies and for weddings. I don't even want to think about that. Tabards for pawns, barn for animals. And I'll work on all of them in the order at which they get voted upon. Oof, it is getting hot, hot, hot. Unenjoyably so. So the stockroom, I'm going to have low priority. And look at that chat go. 111 21133. Just, it's like you all are attempting to speak inappropriately wrong binary. Alright, so something like the... Did I make a mistake here? How is this... Hang on, there's some that are missing. I literally just selected all these, and now some are just... What's going on here? It's like some of these selections got turned off. Okay, copy settings. Don't do this to me continually. Paste settings. Okay, alright. I'm following along so far. And somehow I can't haul this robe to where it belongs. Let's see where he hauls it to now. Yep. So, Robe of the Archmage should be allowed in these shelves. And it's off again. No, it's allowed. It's important. It's a higher priority. I don't know what's going on. I don't know, man. It defies logic. Ring of Knowledge on this shelf. I check back. It won't have Ring of Knowledge. No, it does have Ring of Knowledge. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't get it. I keep clicking, I keep copying, I keep pasting. I think maybe what's happening is a lot of the stuff that got added in the mod somehow can't be copied and pasted. And I'm like fighting bad code right now. Copy settings, paste settings, pace settings. Yeah, I literally watched the pace settings disappear. Crimson Rust, thanks for that. Okay, so our massive library thing won't exactly work because game likes to mess with me. That's alright. I can live with it. Alright, so the Psychite tea, where is our tea? We need, oh, it's right here, never mind. Thanks for the resub, X42. So we have confirmed that the only way for me to get this properly set up is for me to do each individual shelf, which I will not do because I would be here till the end times doing it. So, no. But that's just too bad. What that does allow me to do is I could instead have a designated area around here that is just for, like, the magical stuff that I can't seem to get into these shelves. So let's... magic stuff. I'm just going to call it magic stuff. Because I can at least do it once. So... let's go do that just the once. And hopefully it will work and it won't reset. And this is just so that I can very easily find when I have magical items that could be equipped. Otherwise, it can be challenging to keep track of all the items because I have hundreds. And we got an elemental assault. Alright, I'm gonna make this preferred. Cool. Preferred, but no seedy regrowth. Alright, magic assault, come in. I like it. Thank you, Raptor Talon. So there are earth elementals. And I'm going to use the people who are awake, which is very, very few of my people, to try to close this. It's probably not enough. Grapes for Arcane Tome of Ice. Dude, I don't have grapes. Stop asking for my grapes. I know I'm getting mad at no one, but I literally... Don't I have no grapes right now? Why is every trade for grapes? A gross overestimation of my supply of grapes. Alright, more elementals are pouring through. We're going to have a lot of elementals here. The other thing I was wondering about is elementals. Does this actually allow for elemental corpses? Because I don't want them to rot like they've done before. Let's hope. So let's get rid of this poll. Temple is what you overwhelmingly voted for. What are you? Oh, you're manhunted? Why? Whatever do to you, dude? Alright, we're gonna want a few more people, because although we handled those pretty quick, this portal will just keep spilling them out. Oh, and here comes wave number 3. Like I said. Alright, Mando, come join us. Somehow all of the animals around the map are, like, pissed at me. All of them. This must be part of the elemental assault. The earth is against me, is essentially what's going on. Alright. Jeez, Mando Danishi. Head on down. More coming through the rift. I should probably keep... Oh, ouch. Should probably keep Arclight away from everyone else so he stops grappling enemies onto me. No, Raven, you're not that hurt. And soon you're gonna actually be able to heal yourself because you'll get a heal spell in one more level. Uh-oh, big ones. They're getting bigger. Cheese, drop a heal. Or Aiden, actually I think your heals are even better. who else is awake? Shield, Scathy. Now they're starting to get bigger and bigger and bigger. The longer I wait, the more it comes through. Arclight, you're looking like your ear fell off. I'll have you back up a little bit. Alright, go home, my friend. You're kind of bleeding fatally. Aiden, could I trouble you for that? Addy, you want to come out here? Arclight, go home. Someone will tend to you. Even more coming out. Yeah, they're not that difficult, but they are spammy. It's very difficult to cut through the entire horde of them and make significant progress. And now there's a Lich wandering in, so cool. Jump. You've been watching episode 20 of The Origins of Magic, which aired live on Twitch, March 29th. If you have any feedback for me, drop me a line in the comments below. Thank you for watching, everybody. I'll catch you all next episode. Adios.